don't really have much to say about Assassin's Creed Origins besides the fact that I really like the art style and direction going. It's kind of like a prequel, but the combat itself, I mean, that looks kind of shady. I can understand the game isn't pre-alpha, but they need to fix that before I actually pick up a copy of that game. Anthem looks promising. I don't really know what else to say about it. I trust EA on this one. I feel like they're not going to mess it up. Apparently this is their answer to Destiny, and it better be open world, because that scripted E3 game press they gave us or whatever, you can tell that that was all fake. Hopefully the gameplay does look like that, because if it does, then I'll definitely be picking up a copy of it. I guess they finally decided to give Luffy his own game. I wonder when they're going to stop making One Piece games. This game is Hudson Mohawk's brain, strapped to a Windows 95 computer with an i7 inside of it, and 72 gigabytes of RAM. I feel like Ashen would be a good co-op RPG adventure, but they'll find a way to mess up the story somehow, because they're just bringing in a new IP. I just really hope they don't mess this one up, because with a lot of games like this, Microsoft doesn't deliver its promise, but I'm sure they will with this one. This is the game that absolutely won E3. No other game is going to compete with this one, unless EA finds a way to mess it up. They dropped the F-bomb more times in this game trailer than they did the entire campaign of Brink. I feel like this game's going to have a slow uprising, but it's going to be good. Apparently, it's the answer to PS4 and PC's Brawlhalla and Nintendo's Smash Bros. But you know, I'm hoping high for it because it looks pretty fun, like a nice game to play with friends. Sledgehammer and Activision have delivered, finally. I saw gameplay for this and I'm excited, honestly, but if they find some way to mess this up with DLC, paid content, skins, anything whatsoever, even if they mess up the story, I'll be utterly disappointed, because the last few games they've given us were not that great, and still to this day are not that great. Looking at this game, I got kind of a Devil May Cry vibe, and I'm digging that, so I can't wait till this comes out. There's really nothing much to say about it besides it's just another anime hack and slash. Michael Bay made another video game, and Terry Crews is in it too. Sweet. I'm excited to see where they go with Cuphead. I feel like they won't mess this one up, and it's been a promise we've been promised for a long time. So once it comes through, I'll be picking up a copy definitely, and everybody else should too. And its art style hasn't been touched on beside Bendy and the Ink Machine, so I'm interested. What we saw last year from this game was stunning. It just mowing down zombies, and you could actually see them, except it looked like a clutter. This year it looks really beautiful. I like the fact that they went in that story direction, and they had the whole choices style gameplay, which is really cool. I was kind of reminded of Last of Us, and upon seeing it too, I didn't actually know what the game was about. I just saw wolves eating stuff, and then I realized, hey, this is Days Gone, there's zombies in it, so it's probably going to kill State of Decay 2. I like Deep Rock. I haven't even played it, but I'm excited for the co-op adventures I'll have with my friends. Detroit Become Human is probably the best thing Sony's ever showed us in the last 2 years, I'd say, and I can't wait for it to come out. The story looks good, and the concept is amazing. Except that character Marcus, I'm not too fond of him. I think they should change things up with that character, but it's probably too late in the game to do that anyways. Everybody I've talked to so far said this game is going to be amazing, yet they haven't even touched it. I bet this is what other countries think of us when they see America. Just like Halo, Forte is Microsoft's cash crop. This is how they're going to make their money this year, and I'm not even going to complain because this game looks mighty good. Kratos has returned from the dead with a new adventure, but this time with his son. It's going to be a little bit down to earth instead of just gruesome deaths. At least I hope this time. I want to get to know Kratos a little bit more than just killing. But I don't know what to say about this camera perspective. I mean, just that like overhead type God of War deal they got going on. But this one's a little bit too down to earth. But I'm sure it's still be good. It doesn't even need any answers. It's just Kirby. It's automatically fun. Plus it's co-op. I'm sure this would be better than the third season of The Walking Dead. I'm really digging this new XCOM DLC. Can't wait to pick up a copy. Marvel vs. Capcom really does look like a fanfiction. An awkward fanfiction. Considering that the last Metro games were really amazing, I'm sure that this one's gonna take the ball. There better be a cooperative campaign though. I really want to roam around with friends, trying to find oxygen tanks and killing wild monster dogs. I'm sure those evil people at Nintendo know that their fans want Metroid Prime 4. But because the game isn't finished yet, and they just pulled it out of nowhere and said, here's a new game, they're just gonna release this instead, just to keep people waiting for another Metroid game. Metroid Prime 4. This new Need for Speed is EA's way of saying sorry for making rain and darkness the only premise of the last game, and also reminding us that we'll never see another Burnout. This is already better than Assassin's Creed Origins. They're finally bringing the Hunger Games to Xbox in 4K. This game in itself takes a lot from Dust and Icy. It looks exactly like it, a 2D hack and slash with a sort of 3D art style, so I'm interested. Plus it's just another anime game. Welcome to the game that's going to be pushed down your throat for the next year. And it's going to win awards before it even comes out. Hopefully those devils at Ubisoft don't give this game the foreigner treatment. Overall, Spider-Man looks pretty cool. I really like the E3 demo they gave. I mean, it was obviously scripted off the balls, but I mean, the game's gonna be good. And if they mess it up, then Sony, you can no longer make Spider-Man games, because the last two weren't bad, they were just really short. I have no clue what this game is gonna be about, but the art direction is really beautiful. Adding on to the original, the map better be twice the size. Oh, and they're giving us planes and motorcycles this time. I really like that idea. So this game's gonna be something else. It's gonna blow a lot of games in the water. I think this is even be better than the new Need for Speed too. I really love the way Last Night looks, but I don't know if I want to pick up a copy of this. This is one of those games I'll have to get from a friend. I mean, it looks interesting, but I don't know if I'm interested. Where's Nathan Drake? Just like Kirby, Yoshi got another game, which is pretty good because Yoshi's pretty fun too. And this game also looks really cute. PSVR is a cool concept, but after I saw them putting Skyrim in VR and Fallout, I felt like they were just beating a dead horse at this point. But I can say I am excited for the original Xbox games coming to next Xbox update. Also because I want a LAN party again playing Crimson Skies and Halo 2 with my friends. If I can't do that, then I'll be utterly disappointed. I say this one because it's the greatest game of all time. Proficient VR, man. I can't wait for this game to come out. I mean, just look at the way he reels in those fish. Oh, this is Final Fantasy. Wrong game. Minecraft in 4K. 4K Minecraft 4K, 4K Minecraft 4K, 4K Minecraft, Minecraft exclusive Minecraft 4K.